Welcome to the Distance Workshop Weekly. Another round of this. We don't have too many tracks this week, and two of them are Get the Hamburger tracks, so I don't know how long this is actually gonna be, and yeah. And we have a stunt track. Ah, the parking lot is the stunt track, okay. Is that a stunt only? Let me check. If, no, Steam will let me see it. Please. Yes. Ah, it's a reverse tag and a stunt level. Alright, okay. This abandoned, unfinished parking lot is now an arena for cars. Let's check it out. I like the glass covering for it. It's a neat setting. Okay, and we're using the same sound music as our menu, so that's why the song didn't restart. That's an extremely shiny elevator door. Oh, I saw a picture of this, of somebody showing a zoomed out view of this in the, the editor chat. I thought it was the parking garage being worked on was a prop. I didn't realize it was yeah, okay. I know this thing has a lot of, oh. Is this really? Huh. I mean, I actually like the construction of this. It's cool. But this is, I would say it has the most place maybe in stunt mode as a cool prop thing to drive around and play in, do some stunts. Also the fact this mirror door is sticking out here I find odd. Considering I don't think the elevator works, I don't think I can go into it. But this is not gonna be a good reverse tag map, I don't think. Not the inside of the garage. I mean, maybe if we play around out here, but it's the fact that there are just empty box rooms and 27 floors that you just, I guess you can't super easily hide in because, the reverse tag bubble will kind of give you away, but it's if people manage to lose track of you and you're just in the middle randomly, it's oh, that's gonna be such a pain. We're trying to be a realistic parking garage representation, or realistic-ish. It's pretty neat, though, for what it is. I like the way it's been designed. I'm just I can't imagine trying to play this level as a serious level. I mean, I do like the glass dome on the outside. Actually, we have decent, city tree scenery. It's, not anything crazy, but it's nice enough. So it's you can use this as a stunt level. I feel just a lot of the real estate here is kind of dead and not useful. Yeah, because the elevator doors don't seem to open or anything like that. Because the outside's kind of fine, but there's not a whole lot of stunt. I want to say potential, because you can do tricks off of literally anything in this game, but it's there's not a lot of overly interesting props to play with, and the interior, I think, is pretty much just going to be dead space, which is unfortunate, but I mean, if the goal was just to make a cool parking garage thing, I mean, successful. I would consider this a success. It's neat. I'm highly skeptical on its value as a level for playing. But the actual design of it and stuff is nice. Oh, there's that. Oh, right, I haven't actually seen the very base ground level here that goes around the outside, it looks like. Let me take a look. Oh, we actually can cross all the way through it. neat. Yeah, I like this. I'm just like, I don't know about actually trying to play this as a level. Ground floor is actually the coolest because like you can actually cross over it and everything. It's not just a square box that you go into and then you're like, oh, well, I'm here. I guess I'm gonna turn around and go somewhere else if I want to do anything at all. So yeah, I guess I'll ride out the last 30 seconds of this, because why not? So I actually thought I was gonna mess that up and smash into the wall and explode, and I'm like, hey, I recovered that, or actually angled myself in a way that made sense that I wanted to. I just didn't trust that I was actually gonna do it correctly.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I was hoping I could flip all the way around and land on the sidewall. Oh well. So yeah, I don't think I could actually recommend Parking Lot as a play level, but it's a cool project. Like, I like this. I like the design of it. I'm just like, there's only so much you can do playing in it. As a stunt level, it's like there's not too much, and as a... I can't see this being particularly good for reverse tag either. It's got some good novelty value, and like I said, it's well constructed for like a parking lot replica thing. It's neat. So yeah, that was the thing. Let's see our sprint levels. I feel like there's a level missing that I'm seeing on the workshop. Let me take a look. So I think there should be 5 in here, right? And I'm only seeing 4. Chrome Realm, Whippy, Cubish. What type of map is Cubish? Ah, reverse tag only. Okay. It's a bit unfortunate because I don't think I can go into that offline. It looks like a neat looking map. If the cube is literally the play space, I am not convinced. Oh, yeah. And by offline, I just mean single player solo, because technically, you know, I am online because, you know, streaming and stuff, just like, you know, not multiplayer. Online with the game. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's just play these. Let's see what the Chrome Realm has in store for us. This is by Creepershock. All right. Actually, what is the description? I must check in Steam because the game does not fit very much description into it. Beware, objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Really? I think it's supposed to say reality and reflection blur in this chrome maze where huge silver spheres threaten to crush cars like tin foil. If there's any problems with the level, let me know. Will do. You can just host a quick lobby to take a look at it. You know, that's, yeah, I'll try and do that, because I should know how to do that anyways. So, I'll try that after this one. Okay, the way that ball was moving was, like, really confusing to me for some reason. I, like, wait, oh. Ow. Okay. You know what? This is a nice idea to give us like a little buffer to work with. So we're not respawning in the path of... okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to pay a little more attention to what lane these ball spheres are coming around on. What? Why is... oh, why... why would you make a barrier that's that transparent? I know that's different based on settings and stuff, but it's like... we need better contrast on stuff like that. Please don't make hard barriers that block off large parts of the road that are not easy to see. No. I I can kind of see it there, and they're just going right through it, so it's like... Yeah, that's... Excuse me. I am playing this very poorly. It's like, I don't know what it is about the balls, but it's like, it's really weird to judge like where they are for some reason for me. Oh gosh, darn it. I keep thinking they're in like a different side of the track than they actually are. I wonder if it's because the track is such a flat color that I'm not getting enough of a good reference point visually. Yeah, the fact this is just like a glass wall like that, I do not like that. I'd imagine there are probably settings where that's more visible, but it's like the fact that it's clearly not like an easily visible solid thing is like, It looks like it's supposed to be glass, and I'm like, that doesn't seem like a good choice for a large barrier that's just like, fuck you to this side of the road. Okay. So it seems like they do not come down in the same lane back to back, so that's something I can use to my advantage. This is the doubles, and then... Oh, why did I just kind of assumed the next one after these would be taking up the empty space. And they're freaking different sizes, too? This is weird. Oh, gosh darn it. This level's really messing with my perception. That's why I don't like those barriers, because I'm staring at that like, okay, I can't go over there, and then it's like, then there's balls on the other side. Ow. Might be here for a while. Actually, no, I don't have wings. Like, I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I have wings. I appreciate that we kind of can see the balls coming, but it's like, it's still really easy to just drop yourself into one and get launched. Oops. I did not mean to do that, and then I recovered poorly. I'm not sure what exactly it is here, but it's like, man, there's something about these walls that make it really hard to judge. I feel like shouldn't be this awkward to figure out where to avoid on the track. Maybe it's just me. Oh gosh darn it. It's entirely possible the issues I'm having are just me thing, but I am having problems telling where to not be. Or where these balls are coming at. I'm trying to think, like, how would you even make this more clear? I mean, would handrails even, as a reference point, even help that much? I'm not sure. This is Chrome Realm. That's the name of this map. I'm trying to think, I'm like, maybe if you made, like, clear lanes in this with, like, lit up paths on the track, maybe that would make, like, with the emit settings, maybe that's how you could make it easier to tell which side the orb spheres are coming from a distance, because it's like, I don't know. I'm just kind of picking apart of the track and hoping the next one's not in it. So that's a bait, and then these are all in the middle safe. I mean, the double ones, it's pretty easy to tell because you can use each other as a reference point. Actually, here, this is fine because I have a good view. It's like the beginning, you just don't have a good view of the track from far out. So yeah, I think it's just like the track layout and angle, and I don't know. I think it's a lot of small things just, oh gosh darn it, just adding up together. No, I don't want to be here. Yes, I could cheese past a bunch of it like that, but that's not what I am here for. And not how I want to go through this either. Uh-oh. So I have to go so freaking slow so I can actually avoid these. Gosh darn it. I am not fond of the dual obstacles of, oh gosh darn it. Checkpoints. What are checkpoints? How far am I? I don't think I've gotten off the beginning. Actually, how do I even tell? Am I still at the beginning? Yes. So yeah, the fact that it's like you have to pick your lane carefully, and then you also have things that are just like, no, you just can't be on this side of the track. So it's like, if they just line up wrong, I guess you have to either stop or just die, which I don't like. God, this is so awkward because I don't feel like I can safely drive it at a good speed. Those are all middle, I think. I don't know, maybe it's because of the way they're the larger ones, when they're close to the edge, they look more like they're in the middle. I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of different small things coming together to really fuck with my perception on this. But yeah, if this map takes like 20 minutes to drive, then I'm definitely not going to finish it since I can't even get off the beginning, so. You probably don't want to spend like 2 hours trying to clear this. Yeah, as you can see, I'm having some issues here. What? Why was that orb stationary? What was what? I have questions. Is that a checkpoint? Maybe? I think it is. Okay. I got past the first checkpoint. Yay. Oh, that's annoying. Why is it like that? That might not even be something you can definitely avoid. Gosh darn it. I'm too distracted trying to put my thoughts together to properly, which is entirely my own fault. That was nothing to do with the level. Yeah, like this is like, This level is so weird to navigate, and I'm not entirely sure why. So the fact that no wings, meaning you can't recover, kind of sucks. Like, I understand that would, well, actually, yeah, it would definitely make it too easy because you could just go way over stuff, but it's like, it's mostly just frustration because I'm so bad at this level that I'm like, I want to not lose the second I hit one of these, thanks. And then I have to stop because there's a barrier blocking the entire side of the road that's not orbs. Oh god. Sections like this are actually fine, and then this section is kind of rude. Oh jeez, yeah. Honestly, it might be helped just by having way more generous checkpointing. So then it's like you can have asshole sections like that and be like, yeah, the challenge is to just get past this. And when you do, you get a checkpoint. Congratulations. That would make it a lot more bearable. If you're gonna put like really rude like blind hills and stuff, that I would find that more acceptable if it's like you don't have to do it 27 times and then do 3 of those in a row to get a checkpoint. So the checkpoint spacing can actually go a long way in making difficult sections feel more tolerable and balanced, I think. And this is the long string. Side of those on, hard to tell. I don't know why I'm still committing to this track, but I want to see as much as I can, so I'm like, I should get at least one more checkpoint, right? Oh gosh darn it. I realized my mistake as it's too late. Actually, wait. Wait a second, is there infinite cooldown in this level? What? Why would you do infinite cooldown if you're gonna disable wings? Oh, That gave me wings. I'm guessing that's temper. Oh, come on. I know it's because I didn't make the frickin' path here, I bet, but okay, I can do it again. Good. Where am I going? Help. Okay, let's end in the middle lane, because I'm assuming they won't come in the same lane twice, even though that's not really a safe assumption. I'm just like, please don't. Oh, wow, that one area really cut off a lot of the track. What am I doing? For a second there, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fly up over this. I'm like, I don't have wings. Why am I thinking that? Yeah, so I think the no wings, like, I would accept that a lot more if we didn't have infinite cooldown, because it's like that kind of defeats the purpose of it's like, yes, it's harder to cheat slash just skip everything if you don't have wings, but if you give me infinite cooldown, you might as well give me wings. Is this actually the end? Oh god, why is that not the end? Oh no. Because yeah, like, I have infinite cooldown, I'm just like, yeah, sure, it's trickier, but I can still go straight up this spiral. I can just be like, ooh, wow, road, what is that? We don't drive on roads around here. My car is actually a spaceship. Let me try and not completely ruin this ridiculous. Jesus Christ, this realm is huge too. This seems way too big for what it is. Like, I know people were saying this was long, but like, damn. This is actually just huge. Let me try and get a checkpoint. Whose Chrome Realm? It is by Creeper's Rock 24. I don't know how much they generally consider the distance mechanics and stuff, but they've been around long enough. I kind of expect them to know better than to put infinite cooldown on a track like this and try to limit skips by doing no wings. Like, I mean, maybe it's just like it's an Acceleracers thing. Like, Acceleracers standards, plenty of their tracks do have infinite cooldown because, frankly, I don't entirely blame them for being like, I don't want to bother having to do cooldown rings on this 27,000 mile track. But at the same time, oh, and then also wings, just no wings because thematically those cars can't fly, but also, like, if you really, like, I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't say this because if you fucking do this, I'm gonna hate you. But if you really wanted to make this a pure driving experience, no cheese allowed, like, take away the maneuvering thrusters. Like, there's solid track going all the way there. Like, if you really want this to be an obstacle, you have to drive the road, then you're gonna have to take away the maneuvering thrusters too. The level would still be playable, but it's also gonna suck then. I mean, I didn't like that anyways, but I'd be really upset if it was actually like that. That said, if you're gonna do it like that, you don't want people to skip everything. Like, basically what I'm saying is we should have wings in this track. Just, like, make cooldown a thing, give me wings, please. Yeah, you could also put invisible. I don't like putting invisible kill grids everywhere either. I would say if you're gonna do that, put kill grids a few key places. Don't try to block everything off, but make it like you can't just like jump from one section to the very end. But yeah, just go and actually, yeah, they shouldn't be invisible. Also, they should be visible. Like, there should be, like, make bear. You can make something like, hey, don't skip these entire 5 miles by just jumping over to the section that's not supposed to be attached. But, like, let him skip some. Just, you know, limit it by cooldown, you know? You have to find places to land on the road. Also, technically, this level is super easy to cheat if you really want to, because you can just drive on the underside of the track the entire way. So, yeah, this track's got issues, and I don't like how it plays. Part of that might just be a me thing, but it's like, man, oof. Like, thematically interesting, but it's not executed well, and it goes way too long. But it's a realm. I'm assuming this, from what I've heard, I'm assuming this is based off of an actual, what a like a source material realm. Like, it was not an original creation, so I guess that slightly justifies the design and length of it. But I'm like, nah. We gotta adapt these things way better. Yeah, you can make kill grids so that you only see them when you get close enough, which is fine. It's just if they're, like, totally invisible, you can't see them until you're, like, crashing into it, then that's, like, rude. Let's do the hamburgers. Oh, wait, no. I wanted to, yeah, hold up. I want to do the, Cubish before I forget that I was going to do that and how to do it. So, how do I set this up? Online host. Private. If you really... Oh, well, it censors it, so it doesn't matter. I'm just hitting random numbers. Yeah, I know, but I want to look at it. And because I was like, I can't play this to even look at it. And... yeah. How do... No, where? Sprint, that's where I change it. Okay. I was like, how do I even get into the reverse tag here? There we go. Our game. Let's take a look at this. I suspect it's just the cube, but you know what? It looked neat, so we'll take a look around here real quick. Oh, high gravity. That feels weird. Oh, there's wings, but you're constantly getting pulled towards the middle of this thing. Okay. It's a little more of a gimmick to this than I expected with the gravity. Yeah, 'cause you can't. Okay, you know what? That could be a neat gimmick for reverse tag. I have no idea if this gimmick will actually be fun to play. So I am not like, yes, this is good, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is, it's simple, but I guess it could work. Okay, you actually can resist the gravity once you get airborne, but if you try and do too much, you can stall your speed out totally like that. It's not, you can't just do barrel rolls to get cooldown. So, alright. I will say this, the design is okay. It's neat in a nice minimalist way with some nice colored lighting. Like, it's basically it's kind of what, well, it's a little more interesting than I expected, but yeah, I'm like, interesting. It has potential. I mean, I guess especially if you like playing reverse tag a lot, it could be like, hey, you want something that plays a little different without being like a massive area of annoyance. But yeah, I could see value in playing this as a reverse tag map. I'm not sold that it would necessarily be fun, but I could see why you would. I like the design. Like, it's simple, but it works. I mean, a map like that, you don't want to be too complicated anyways, so neat. Not sure what to recommend. I would honestly have to play it in an actual game to have any idea whether it's good or not. So I'm like, it could go either way. It could end up sucking, or it could actually end up being a fun, like, gimmick. I mean, yes, I'm not afraid. It's not that I'm afraid to call it bad. It's that I have no idea if it's actually bad or not. Because I'm like, I don't know if I actually would be able to maneuver this well, or if it's actually like, hey, The rules are different. We actually get to play differently. I'm enjoying this. It's going to be a very personal thing, whether you actually like it or not. Anyways, let's try and get the hamburger the third time. Will open when DAC. What? Excuse me? You saying this is another, what's in the box? Time to not get burger. I want to press the button. What? Why can't I press the snooze button on what I assume is an alarm clock? How dare you? Oops. Paper crab. Or actually maybe it's a wooden crab? I don't know. But it's a crab made of something goofy. Is this level completable? That is the question. Whoops. Let's drive around on stuff. Can I break the window? No. Let's go back to the main menu. Has anyone completed this? Global leaderboard? No. Do you have to have completed the current version to set a medal on it? I'm confused and skeptical. I don't trust this. So I'm like, if there's some sneaky way to get outside of the room, I could believe there is, but I could also believe that there just isn't. So yeah, the thumbnail is the outside of the room. The fact that it says will open when DAC makes me think it's an animator on an extremely long timer to get out of there. So I'm gonna say yeah. It's neat little room thing, but yeah, I mean, it's basically just a prop and not a real level. I mean, the hamburger levels are obviously just memes, but yeah, no. Yeah. Could also just update the level when DAC comes. Yeah, good. What is going on here? Oh, what is the description? Description just says domain. That is all it says here. All right. I can actually drive my car. Oh. I was gonna say, we've actually got something vaguely resembling a level this time. Whoops. Alright. Actual gameplay. I was not expecting this in my hamburger level. I'm not sure if I like it. Gameplay in my hamburger level? How dare you? What is that smashing sound? Oh, that's what it was. I was about to say, what is this thing? I want to go check this out. Is it coming from here? Ah, it's a planetoid thing with gravity. What's inside of it? Is there any reason I should care? No. All right. I wanted to see, just because. Lots of hammers. Whoops. Okay, let's not perfectly smash right into the head of that one hammer. Oh, so I'm guessing the weird hexagon fields are actually the limit of the gravity on those, so it's essentially the gravity hazard marker. Oops. Which, if true, is cool. I like having the visual indicator, and I like how it looks, too. It doesn't... Okay, I'm not paying enough attention to my driving. And that's bad. Yep. I'm like, I'm not gonna make that one, am I? Okay. actually get through this instead of, yeah. Oh, shoot. Is this a... Yes. So yeah, I can feel it. Yep. Okay, so the hexagon particle field is actually the range of the gravity, which is cool. I like that. Those giant orb snakes. They are. Huh. Those are kind of interesting looking. I like that they have a little bit of a glowy interior. This is surprisingly something of an actual level. I was not expecting this. I feel like I've been lied to. The hamburger! Yes! Let me actually play this again. I was not expecting actual driving level. I mean, aside from the goofy get the hamburger premise, I actually like a lot of this. Beginning's a little funky, this section of road. Got a neat portal start into crazy deathland of shenanigans. But I kind of like the aesthetics of this, and like honestly, the hazard variety is pretty unusual. So it feels fresh and different, which is good. And we actually get a bit of a nice ease into the weird gravity well mechanic, because, hold up. Like, we drive by a big one here, and that creates visual interest and it's a prop to look at, and then you're like, huh, what's that? And then we actually see one that overlaps the road a bit, and if you touch it, you kind of get a little bit of a hint at what's going on there, and you're like, oh, that's a hazard. Kind of wish we had a reason to get a little... I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's a little too easy to never actually interact with the gravity fields. Feels like a little bit of a missed opportunity, but then again, something like that can actually end up being really frustrating if it's really obnoxious to avoid. Also, can I crash into the cube and explode? Not that part. I was wondering if I could hit the front part of the cube and die before getting my hamburger. It's a relatively... It's not a very complicated level. Like, I think simple is not quite the right word. I actually like this. It's short, and it's got some neat novelty to it. I kind of like the aesthetics. I mean, hamburger premise is silly, but... It wasn't... I mean, maybe I'm biased because I haven't played a real level tonight, and I wasn't expecting this to be a real level, and then it was, so... Maybe. I actually liked it, though. I'm gonna... No. Is Get the Hamburger 4 actually gonna end up being the best level of tonight? It could be, depending on what the heck this is. Let's read the description. Let's read the full description so I can get some clue of what I'm getting myself into. You gotta hit the thing to do the flipping. Yeah, I have doubts on this being a particularly high effort level or much of a level at all, but you know what? Let's not judge. Let's see what it is. I actually like the visuals in the start. This is neat. I am intrigued, at least. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have... I do not have maneuvering thrusters, and I have no idea if I missed the thing or if I just need to keep going. Well, this is an experience. Oh. Things have... Oh, I was just gonna say, space has settled down slightly. I'm gonna restart because I did see I did see some stuff at the beginning that I didn't hit. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure that that I did. Huh. How did I get past this the first time? Like that or something? Oh. Yeah, 'cause I don't have any abilities. I'm like, is there something with how must be the way I drive off the road. Oh, saw something down there. Hold up. Where exactly did I see that? Or am I supposed to just not go full speed into the death barrier? Ah. Well, that was a thing. I feel like there's some interesting editor tech being used in here, but the play experience is kind of not there. So, congratulations, Rhombus. Your Get the Hamburger 4 is workshop level of the week somehow. by a large margin even. And it's not like there were only 2 tracks this week. There weren't a lot, but still. There weren't that many, but there were still 6. Oh no. What is happening? Someone get me a real level, please. Let me type something random in here.